You just closed on your first building. Congratulations. That was the hard part. And here is what nobody warns you about. The first 2 weeks after closing, quietly decide whether year one is calm or a nightmare. Most new owners waste their time. Here is the cost on both sides. Sit on an empty unit, getting organized, and you bleed real money every single day for nothing. Panic, and you grab the first warm body who can write a check, and you want to save 2 weeks of vacancy, and you buy yourself 12 months of regret. Slow is expensive and sloppy is worse. The only good path is fast and screened, and that takes a plan that you build for every door you have. Hi, my name is Rodrell. I'm with Rental Lords. I am a realtor that's licensed here in Central Contra Costa. In the next few minutes, I'll show you why closing day is the starting gun, not the finish line. The 2 ways new owners blow the first 14 days, and how the person who helped you buy the right property should be the one who helps you feel it right. Stay with me. So let me reframe closing day, because the feeling lies to you. It feels like you crossed the finish line. You signed. You got the keys. You exhaled. But the building does not care why you're tired or what made you tired. The mortgage clock and the tax clock, the insurance clock, all of them start as the second the deed recorded. Every day as it sits empty, the money is just being drained out of the property. You call around several, people to see if it can get occupied, and it doesn't. And that pause is hard to recover from. So here is how new owners blow the first 2 weeks, and it's always one of 2 ways. One way, they freeze. The close was stressful, so they take 3 weeks and get set up, and they try to figure out the listing and the photos and the screening and all of that from scratch while the unit sits in the dark. Where most first-time owners get this wrong, they treat the lease as something to start after closing instead of something that should have been already built and ready to fire on the day you own it. The second way, they panic. The empty unit stresses them out. The vacancy is bleeding, so they hand the keys to the first applicant who seems nice and can cover the deposit. They seemed nice and paid the deposit. Actually, the screening standard, it really isn't. And rushed bad tenants in your first building is kind of a mistake, and it follows you for years to come. If you want a simple pre-close lease-up plan, I use a day one ready to go. You can use that in the link below, and stick around and keep watching. The fix is boring and it works, but here it is. Before you close, the lease-up is already built. Photos ordered, pricing set to the corridors, real rents, the screening criteria written down, the listing ready to go live. So the moment the building is yours, it's already working for you instead of you scrambling to figure out why it's bleeding. Here's the 5-figure landmine, and it lives in the panic path. The wrong first tenant in California is not a quick fix. You rush into something without a real screening, and it goes bad, and it costs you so much money. Lost rents, damages, legal roads to resolve. It can cause you problems for years and years to come. 2 weeks of vacancies you were so afraid of is the cheap problem. The wrong tenant is the expensive one. Never trade the cheap problem for the expensive one out of impatience. The way I think about it, and it is the whole reason I don't just help people buy. Is the buy and the feel are one job, not two. So quick pause. This part is for the new owners watching. Here's what most first time owners do not realize until it costs them. The empty unit is not the biggest risk after closing. The wrong first tenant is. My name is Roger. My name is Rod. I'm with Rental Lords and I'm a licensed realtor. And after I help you buy the right building, I'll fill it for you for a flat fee. Never the percentage with the screened qualified tenant, so the first time leased up does not become the first time disaster. And I'll leave the link in the description box below for that information. So here's the whole point. The same person who helped you buy the building right should be the one helping you fill it right. That is not a two strangers who never talk scenario. You need to work with the same person start to finish. Buy and fill. Do you really want to hand your leased properties to someone who's never even seen the deal? While the clock is running, closing day is the starting gun. Don't waste the first 14 days. So if you just closed or you're about to, do not lose these 2 weeks. Have the leased up built before the keys hit your hand and screen the first tenant like the year depends on it, because it does. The link to set that up is below. And tell me in the comments, if you have bought before, how long did your first unit sit empty after closing?